once again, welcome to Shivam 3D, and I am showing you how to do the IKFK switch within a rigging tutorial. So previously I have showed you lots of series of tutorials which is from the basic of that 3D rigging here. And if you don't see that one, you cannot understand this tutorial, and I will teach you more lessons and for the facial rigging also. So please listen all the this video carefully and see the previous video 1 to starting from part 1, so you can get a lots of tutorial means lessons from that tutorials. And if you don't understand that how I have created that controls for IKFK, you have to go to the previous videos to learn that one, because it is important and it is very vital. So otherwise you can understand this switch, creating the switch. So go to that previous video, and I will more or less I will tell little bit here to if you have any problems in this previous video, I will clear it here, or you can clear it here, and you can learn some typical rigging here. Now let's start for that one. And previously we have created the IKFK and the main rig here, and you see this is the main rigging, and I will visibility, turn the visibility off here, the right side, so make it visibility off. And here is the previous main rigging, and here the IK, and here is the FK. So FK rigging, I have kept all the controls here in a group here, and make it visibility off here. Here it is, and if I want to see, then you can turn it on, press the 1, and it will turn on. Here it is. And here all the 3 bones are here with the IK. Here is the IK and FK and normal bone structure. So if you if I move this IK control here, so IK bone will separate from the main bone setup, and we also rotate the FK bone here by controlling the rotating the FK control. And here is the control. If you don't understand, you go to the previous video, and I have explained all the things, and a very vital part of this rigging, because it will create lots of problem in the later if you don't learn. If you see only the IKFK, that will create a problem. So this is the total rigging and tutorial. Now go to that constant. I will make a influence from this model to main bone setup, control FK bone to main bone setup, and then I will also create that IFK bone to main bone. So select that IK bone here, and if you don't select get that one, you can select in outliner. So select that in the by pressing the shift key, the main bone setup, and go to the constant and orient constant. Before going to orient constant, you just check it whether you have changed anything. Just so reset that setting before doing, and maintain the offset here, and add that one. Look that it's shifted, and it rotate to the IK main bone is rotated to with the IK bone. So don't worry if you don't select that one. If you select that one and if you don't select this bone here in the viewport, then don't worry, go to that outliner here and control select that one. Select that one and press control and select. It will select that bone, and once again make that constraint, orient constraint here. So it will the main bone here is influenced by both IK and FK thigh bone. So if you rotate that bone, it will also rotate the main bone as 50% influenced of this FK bone, and 50% also that one. So let's for this next joint IK to main, and then go to that constraint one. Once again orient constraint, and look that it also changes. So go to the FK bone and select shift select that main bone, and constraint once again orient constraint here, and it is now it's if you rotate, it's actually constant, both are 50% of that. So both are influenced by 50 and 50. So main is 50 both IK and FK. Then go to the next bone, orient that one, and this one oriented with the front, and similarly for the FK, select that FK bone and shift select the main bone here, and constraint that orient constraint. So maintaining uncheck that maintain offset similarly, and shift select that one, and it is also the same 50-50 influenced. So now select the FK angle. So I need to hide that reverse foot joint. So hide it, and select that bone and shift select that main joint and make it orient, and it is now and also from the FK to main joint and orient, in maintaining the same option. And now for the ball joint, orient that one, and for the same thing and then we select that first FK and then main joint and orient. So after doing that everything okay, now if you rotate that one, it will rotate the main joint here. You can see it's working, and if you rotate this one, it also rotate. Yes, okay, and here it is. So go to that it will not actually work. So go to that toe, and if you rotate, and it is also working. And move that, it's also the IK rigging, it's working here. And if you rotate that one, it will also rotate. So next I will create the set driven key to make the IKFK controls for you can so control for the set driven key. I will key the two one is IK and AFK using the set driven key, and if you don't understand, I will explain it later. Now first using that one, I have to make this all this model at the zero position before going to do any key for that, because I have to make the controls here at this point, means at the ankle point. So if I have to create the ankle control for the ankle, then everything I have to make it zero position, everything. Here it is. Now go to that zero position, and I will hide all the controls here, and right thigh key and IKFK I will remove that two IK and FK off. So to create the control for the ankle, or sorry, IKFK control, so visibility off, turn off the visibility here, IK and FK bone setup, and I will also hide that controls here, maintain here in a group, make it group, and now I will make here at the ankle point, and it is clear. Here so both are influenced here, the influenced in the lower part. So if you rotate any controls, it will also rotate this main ball, main bone. Now go to that create and go to that CV curve tool to make control for the ankle. So just create that one linear. I have already shown you in the previous video how to create the controls, so you can make it controls. And if you don't have seen that one, please go to the previous, and better I am showing you now in the carve. So circle, using the circle, and make it zero at the center point. Now I will add points on this circle here, and this is the control point. I will move that control point by scaling, but it is not this cannot be done because I have to add more control vertex, this position, every point position. So how do we create? We can use go to the surface option, and then here you can see the insert note. You can use that one, and if you use that one, that will create the notes here. So you have to first go to that, create that control vertex here, and just go to that curve point, add the curve point here, click that one on this edge or circle, and it will create that points here, and then we will use that insert knot to make it control vertex. Okay, then we can use that add knot, and it will create that, look, that it will create the control vertex here. Now we will scale the control vertex here to give a look here for the control. Now after doing that, you now learn that one, how to create that, how to create the control vertex on the control curve. Now we will freeze the transformation, and then we will snap to that ankle joint. Then press the V key and middle click mouse button to snap, and snap at that ankle joint, and then we can freeze the transformation here. And first we will create the color, change the color here, display, go to the display, and drawing override, go to that same for the red color for right side, left side, and then we will duplicate over the y direction. Just go to the and freeze the transformation, and then we will create the duplicate one in the yz plane for the right foot, and we will hide those that controls for the controller, and to introduce a new control only for IKFK switch, and I will hide all those things. Now control duplicate D and make it group, and make a minus scale to duplicate that one. Look that it's already created that in the right side. Then freeze that group, and then we will ungroup that one. And how to ungroup I already show you in the previous video, and then ungroup that one and freeze the transformation and make it change the color to blue once again. Blue one, there it is. And freeze all, select both of them and freeze transformation, and I will work on the right side, so don't worry about the left side. So I will parent this to this bone. If I move that one, bone should be moved, or control should be moved with this bone. So select that, I will scale little bit, and to see, because I have to rotate that one, it's 1.80, I will keep it 1.8 the scale, and then freeze the transformation here, and similarly I will make in the right side same scale factor 1.8, and then enter, and freeze the transformation here, and I will parent this control for IKFK to that fourth bone, means at the ankle, and I will hide those all these lock and hide selected to make it only IKFK controls. So parent that one, press P key to parent that the ankle foot bone, and then freeze the transformation. I need to freeze here, and if you rotate, you cannot rotate because it is in the constraint with the two IKFK Orient constraints. It is involved, so I can move. Look that when I move, it is the control is also moving, so it's right. So don't if I rotate, then if I rotate the IKFK or move that IK, it will also move. So I will freeze here the transformation with the bone here. Let's select first that bone, and select that one and freeze that transformation here. And similarly we will do on the right side. So after, here is the after freezing, I can lock and hide that every option here. And now I will add, before going to that, I will add some attribute here. I just use the attribute for IKFK, and then I will hide and lock that one. So go to that add attribute in the downward position, here it is. So create first attribute, and we can make a enum, string, integer, boolean, so lots of things, and this is I will create the only displayable, not keyable. Okay, so create that keyable point IK FK controls, IKFK switch for this control. Select that one and create that one IKFK. In this case I will use that underscore because forward slash will not work actually, and this time I will create that only displayable, and I don't need any value here. So add that one here, created IKFK switch here. Okay, and then I will add a keyable part here, and in that case I will use the float only, and I have option. You can use the enum for drop down menu, or string for name, and maintaining the keyable, and you can use the integer if you use 1 to 10, or enum for drop down menu, already told you, and string for the name, and integer is not work because I need a very small amount of rotation, so float is perfect. So I will select that float, and I will create the maximum and minimum for that one. Here it is, but I have not created any option for that. That is why I have to go to back here, and once again I have to create the attribute here by Control Z, making the back. So go to that one and make same thing, and name that one. We first select that one. Default is 0, and minimum is -1 or 10 something. 10 is and maximum is -10 is minimum, and maximum is +10. So 10 is okay, and you okay. So I have not did any naming that one. So I have to name that one, otherwise it will not will create. So create that naming here, IK FK underscore FK, and switch here. IK switch is okay, no problem. -10, minimum and maximum +10, and default is 0. Make it okay. And if I want to change, you can change it, the name here. I have simply used that IK switch, or you can name it IKFK. So if you want to change the name, you can change from not this position, close the, if you want, you have to close that one and select this point and go to that edit, and here is the edit attribute at the drop down menu, edit attribute, and then you can select that one, and then you can change that one from this edit option. Select that one, and now you can change from this. It will not work. If you want to make any changes here, new name, and if you press that one, it will go into the name, nice name. so it will not work, and then you have to change the it's not working. So that is why you have to once again I have to try, and then go to that, select that one and change that name in the lower part. So here it is. Then select that one, and first select that one and click that one and go to that edit and select that one, and if you name here and rename here at the nice lower part, and then you minimum and maximum value you can change here. So you can press the enter key, it will create. Okay, so I have already explained all these things. In the next video I will create link the these IK controls to the what is called to the FK control, to that IK controls and FK controls, so for the switching. So till then, have a good day. Thanks for watching. Please press the subscribe button